Shalom, Jerome. I'm Danger Ross, and today is March 15th, 2017.
And I'm Casey Ballou. Studio 112 is coming at you next.
5, 4, 3, 2.
So Kev, we are halfway to the weekend. Are you excited for this weekend?
Oh, absolutely. You know, it's going to be a rough day at school. We have to stay till 2:42.
Yeah, that's
2 days. That's pretty brutal. Yeah. Well, now on to announcements. Rumors are going around that the Matrix trilogy may get its own reboot. This rumor claims that Warner Brothers is working with the writer Zach Penn in attempting to bring this movie back to theaters. Let's just hope this isn't another bad reboot like so many others.
The iPhone 8 will be unlike any iPhone Apple has made to date when it comes to design and features. It'll have a bigger display, no home button, a fingerprint sensor embedded in the screen, and wireless charging. But there are also differences you won't appreciate. The entry price for the iPhone 8 will be a lot higher than what a new iPhone usually costs, and the phone most likely will not be available in stores in mid to late September like usual. Now let's check out what Jason Bowen has for this week's live interview.
What is going on, Jerome? Jason Bowen here, and today I have my special guest, Leah Fisher. How are you today, Leah?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Well, being in video 2, what kind of segments do you do in the class?
Well, I do a lot of serious segments, a lot of like artsy kind of segments, yeah, stuff like that.
That's cool. So how do you feel about being one of the only 2 girls taking video 2 this year?
It's pretty interesting. I mean, they don't like to listen to us when we're right, usually.
Unfortunately, that is true. So how do you do it? How do you enjoy the class this year? Like, is it any fun?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a little stressful, but it's good fun in the end.
All right. Well, thank you for coming down here today, Leah.
Thank you.
Now back to the main desk.
All right, Jerome, it's once again Wednesday, meaning we're going to announce this week's Celtic Way winners. Elena, Miss McDonald, and Dennis all won this week. Remember, if you know a student or teacher who shows the characteristics of a well-rounded person at our school, nominate them so they can win some cool prizes too. Get a green form from your teacher or the office, give it to your nominee, and have them turn it in the office. It's that easy. Now why don't we check out what's going on in the sports world with my buddy, Good.
What's going on, Jerome? I'm Good, and I'm here to give you the sports report. T-minus 27 hours to the NCAA tournament's real first-round beans. Last night, the field of 68 was reduced to 66 in Dayton as Mount St. Mary defeated New Orleans, while Kansas State defeated Wake Forest in a battle of number 11 seeds. Tonight, in the final 2 games, Cal Davis battles UNC Central for the right to take on Kansas, while Providence battles Southern California. One of the potential Cinderella stories of this year's tournament is the Northern Kentucky Norse. The Cincinnati area school has made the big dance in their first year since transferring into Division I. Now for the bad news. NKU will play their big brothers and NCAA title frontrunners from the University of Kentucky. Cincinnati restaurant mogul Jeff Ruby likes underdogs and really likes NKU. In fact, he has staked almost $1 million on it. Ruby says he will buy all 15,000 students who attend Northern Kentucky a steak dinner if the Norse can upset the Wildcats. Ruby estimates this will cost him between $750,000 to $1 million. Ruby owns several steakhouses in the Midwest, with many based in Cincinnati. Ruby plans to open a steakhouse in downtown Columbus later this year. That's all for me. Now let's head back to the main desk.
Remember, Jerome, today is Everything You Think is Wrong Day. So whatever you think about us here in the studio, you are wrong.
Student Council is running a March Madness bracket competition held online by Student Council through ESPN.com. The cost to enter is $2 a bracket, and students can sign up and register their brackets during their lunch period, Monday through Thursday. All the proceeds will go to the dodgeball charity, and the winners of the competition will receive free Chipotle catering.
Jerome's girls soccer team is selling candy bars for $1 each. If you're interested, please see a member of the girls soccer team for your chocolate candy bar needs.
The show's over. Until next time, Jerome.
Have a great day, Jerome, but first watch this video on the new C-Wing roundabout that will be installed next week. What's the sitch?
Dublin Jerome students, when I was elected president, I promised 2 things: limited public displays of affection and C-Wing traffic. As for the PDA, please remain with your mouths and hands away from each other during school. And for traffic, we will be constructing an actual roundabout in C-Wing. There will be administrators and teachers ensuring that everyone goes around in a circle, and we are hoping that this will help the traffic just like it does in much of Jerome. As shown, there will be duct tape providing the direction in which people can go, and it will help them to know where to go. It started out as a joke, but it can really help Dublin Jerome by limiting the number of people who run into each other. We need you, Dublin Jerome students, to help with this, and it's imperative that you take the key steps of walking in a certain direction marked as in the video earlier to make this thing work. Thank you very much.
Crazy, do the mumble like a crazy with a mumble like a crazy mumble, 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 mumble like a crazy mumble. Crazy, do the mumble like a crazy with a crazy, do the mumble like a crazy with it. All you calabrese do the mumble like a crazy with it. All you calabrese do the mumble like a crazy with it. All you calabrese do the mumble like a crazy with it.
I just wanna make a little noise.